All right. Let's let that zoom out real quick, and then let's make a quick little tweet about it once I get my YouTube link. Hello to anybody who may have just joined in. I don't know anybody who has yet. Where is my stream? There we go. Alright, quote retweet, drop the link. We're live! Oh, crap baskets. Yeah, let's just keep it over there. Alright. Let's grab my one encrypted thing. What the hell was that? What are the chances? Freaking 0. Oh well. Yeah, it's about what I expected. Hi, Lila. Bye, Lila. I'm gonna go to 6th Street real quick. Do my dailies real quick before I have to... Before I do the actual story stuff. I love the music in this game. I actually have no idea if this is like loud enough for you guys. Genuinely, I have no idea if it's too loud or too quiet. Apparently, I got something going on at the remodeling shop.
Which part do you want to modify this time? You got any questions? Come find me anytime. I'll be here.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owls.
Love the little animations for this game.
But a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Going to the video store. I wonder, is Weiss just gonna immediately... No, he's not. Okay, cool. I'll let Jane manage the story while I'm gone. Who texted me? Oh, it's just Best Buy. Alright. Oh, there's Weiss. Why do I have to... Oh. Fair enough. Claim that. Stuff in the jar. I don't want to do that right now. Sorry for walking right into a wall there, Weiss. Thank you, Marbell. Got something to share with Got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. He said he's gonna be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Any idea what's up? Yeah, we asked him to scope out commissions in the Outer Ring, so we can track down Perlman. Got time to meet him now, Belle? Yep, let's do it to it. It's time for the story.
old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The
Uh-huh.
city has recently beefed up security measures for the election, not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Shepard.
It seems to keep my old clients happy. The less I say, the better. Just take what I'm about to say as me talking to myself. If you want to get more information in the outer ring, try to get in with the biker gangs there.
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
Even though we got some useful intelligence.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The outer ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange to me.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The outer ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Usually they don't. Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any other challengers?
Hi, Caesar.
Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Okay.
Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Hi, Bernice.
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
What?
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years! Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security. I'm begging you. I know who the real mastermind is. I have evidence of their crimes. Evidence.
You're touching her without permission, bro. At this time inside Random Play.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I
Oh?
connect the call for you?
Right on cue.
Hell yeah, I get to hang out with Billy.
Put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Okay, Billy.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Okay, Wise. Oh, okay.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy? Have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me one denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
So you know the biker gangs?
Yeah, I worked with them for a while, before fate brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman!
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second-in-command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith and face-to-face.
Okay.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Alright then. First things first. Saving that. I like hanging out with Billy. Hey, how's it going, Zell?
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
You tell Weiss what just happened.
The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Perlman. They want to talk business face to face.
Yes, they do.
What's your take on this?
I think we finally have a lead on Perlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
That's alright. I'm doing okay. Dealing with a little bit of a headache, but I should be okay.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
Alright, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
I contacted Billy and told him about our decision, Belle. Are you all set for the adventure? Ready whenever. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Yeah, I'm fine. Doing that. You're as quick as ever, Belle. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy today, Belle. Have a safe journey. You should go meet with Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside of the city, Figure and I will keep an eye on you. That's good. Oh, cool. To the Outer Ring we go. Tour de Inferno. Not long later, on a highway in the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Wait!
Billy.
What's up with that truck? We're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my, oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Okay. Person. Whomever you are.
Manager! Manager! Are you alright?
Oh, my head. Billy, your arm is way too hard.
Oh, I'm so sorry! I turned too fast and you slammed into me! That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled! But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Wise. He'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right.
I didn't think we'd have to
Manager,
drive off the
both of
road.
You have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Oh, now I get to be Billy! Yes!
Let's go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle it.
I shouldn't have wasted that.
It's my turn!
All right.
Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location.
Oh,
More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last one.
it's great to be back in Radiator Springs.
Someplace safe to take cover. I've got in my sights. Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
Nailed it.
All right, just 1 data pile left.
Let's move. Don't
Oh.
worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Sounds like there's something going on over by Bell. Oh, you.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy.
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager. We're almost there.
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Billy. Hello, Caesar. Akira slide.
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Ladder.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
Oh, I love the way he's animated.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Oh, I know how to. I know. I'm well aware of how to use you.
Alright, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
10 rounds be enough.
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10. The ultimate
Time to take more to battle. This glory! Where you looking?
Let's clear him out.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Yeah, but
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
oh, Belle.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
All right, that's one. Time passed as he lost consciousness in the Blazewood. She's not dead.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral.
Wait, what?
You will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth and
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ash and smithereens!
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Oh, I love them already.
Faithin! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't
Oh.
worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Hey!
Easy for
Welcome
you
to the stream.
I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Oh, that's good to know.
We appreciate your kindness, but as they say, no work, no reward.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us. Can you give us more details about the commission?
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. That's what we need your help with, Proxy. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete.
Really now?
Test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
Huh.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring. Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vegas.
He absolutely would.
And their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
I see. Lofty aspirations. Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry
So manga does exist in this world.
relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Oh boy.
Are they gonna be okay? It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yes, It's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
It's getting pretty late, Poxy. Why don't we camp out here for tonight? The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here as long as it's not far from the town. Oh, you mean the fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, in his airship. Yeah. Ugh, why am I having trouble reading? His airship crashed in the outer ring, and then we found him. We were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but he passed out. But before he passed out, he kept yelling something like someone else is behind all of this, and I got proof. So we kept him. Oh? Your expression tells me something. Tells me that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax. We only know that he's. We only know he's with us, and we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and go catch some Z's for today. You must be beat. Young Guns need to get this... Did you mean Young Guns, or did you mean Young'uns? Young Guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. After a long day, we took the Sons of Caledon's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood. The next morning. 1, 2... There was already 2. Okay. I'm surprised at how well I slept in a new place. Must have been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel way better after a good night's rest. I wonder if I slept. It took him a week to get used to a new pillow last time. Oh, I'm sure he slept just fine. Alright, there's a jukebox here, a bar, piano even. Huh. Actually a neat little town. Johnny, my pal, you're back! I knew you wouldn't. Hey, you don't look like the typical outer ringer. Little one, where are you from? I'm from New Eridu. New Eridu? Is there something like an old Eridu? Feels like I forgot something. Legends? Alright, my grandpa used to tell me that a long, long time ago, a group of wanderers came to the Outer Ring and found oil here. What was I saying? Group of wanderers. Oh yeah, oil. Back in my day, this place was an oil heaven. But then Hollows came, and after that... Oh, where was I? Never mind, thanks for the story. Town's buzzing lately, like when my buddy returned. Okay, homeless man. Okay, homeless man. See you! Hey guys, be with you in just a second. There's things I'm collecting. Alright, cool. Hey, Billy. Hey, Caesar.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Yeah, tends to happen.
Billy, where's Wise? I haven't seen him.
Oh, I just took him back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
That's true.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Oh, now Caesar's gone. Can I just kick this tumbleweed? This is a big tumbleweed, Jesus. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to kick a tumbleweed all the way down to the other side of town. Which is going swimmingly so far. Oh, come on now. There we go. Screw it. Is that a beaver? Hold on. Who knows why the tumbleweed has ball physics? So I love that. That's hilarious. I'm not gonna complain about the tumbleweed having ball physics though. Not too much. Pretty sure you can't kick a tumbleweed like that, though. Leverboo. Hello. Don't mind me yet. Just, there's a sage in a barrel here. Of course. How are you everywhere? Hello.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady?
I think I vaguely remember what you're talking
City
about.
Folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's the sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Oh, so that's what. I'm trying to correct this. It's not working. Okay. Craft made from grass and blaze wood for residents of the old oil field district. It's also an important decoration for Tour de Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image. It likely holds some significance.
The pattern looks like a face. The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord
Welcome to the stream,
of the
guys.
Motor League.
There must be a story behind this special
Such a
pattern.
unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup. Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But
That's good to know.
luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent was like a Cinderglow lake.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a
That
time
would
when
not be
Cinder Lake
good.
nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Okay.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation,
Damn.
the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive.
But that man's
Folks say the god of the
definitely
sun and fire
corrupted.
was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
Oh.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first Overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Looks like we lost track of time chatting about Tour de Inferno. It's useful to a proxy's work. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station to meet Lucy and the others? Okay. Going up. Wait, Caesar. Oh, I forgot to take a selfie with Caesar. However, Bernice is here, and I'm never gonna say no to hanging out with Bernice. So. Just block out the child. Hi, Bernice. I zoomed in too far. Hey, Lucy.
Proxy, you made it.
Yes, I did.
Didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We talked about Tour de
I
Inferno.
saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish
Well,
fairy
welcome to
tales
the
fast.
stream. First Overlord really existed, right? You're not a fan of the legend, Lucy?
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles.
Okay, Amy.
Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
You thinking it's like a city entrepreneur? Speaking of which, Caesar called you Montefiore?
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montefiore family?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business. Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say, but to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
Okay. Alright, you got things figured out. It's good to have you around.
It's good to have someone like you helping with the preparations for the Tour d'Inferno.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far.
The way that she laughed, it was very, I forget the specific laugh, but, like, it's in, you know, in anime, there's, like, that really, there's those girls that are, like, really, either they're really rich or they're, like, very popular, like a, oh! That's what that made me think of.
Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Tour d'Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner.
I would love a Zenless anime adaptation, man.
Other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data.
However, I feel like the only group that'd be able to do or the only animation studio that'd be able to do Zenless Zone Zero's very particular cartoony style of animation well would probably be Studio Trigger. The people who did Promare and why am I blanking on things that they've worked on?
Oh, I also need your help with something.
Oh, they did Cyberpunk Edge Runners. There's a lot of things Trigger did. Why am I blanking on Trigger's anime?
Necessary parts.
Belle, I'm back.
Oh, Kill a Kill. Actually, that's a really good example for how cartoony and expressive they can be.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine.
Oh, and Pantheon Stock.
Are pretty excited
They did
to be in
Pantheon
the
Stalking.
outer ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting
Oh,
used
wait, no,
to.
they're doing the newest season of Pantheon Stalking. When is that coming, by the way? Dungeon Meshi 2! Oh, I forgot they did Dungeon Meshi. Oh, I can't wait for the next season of that. Sorry, Weiss, I completely spaced out on what you were saying for a second there. Thayer and Eos are pretty excited to be in the outer ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
All right, Belle.
Thank you, everybody.
If you're ready, let's get going.
Hey, Tails! Check out this atomic bomb I just built! And now we got two things to do in the Hollow. Collecting Hollow data and buying vehicle parts. That is very small text. Oh my god. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which one we tackle first, so we'll leave the call to you, Wise. We'll leave the call to you, Wise. I'm Belle. Let's get moving when you're all set. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter. Oh no. I think they forgot to erase the part that said Weiss, because it's the same dialogue twice here. Oh well, that's okay. If you're curious about the commission, or the Sons of Caledon, talk to Burnus, Lighter, or Piper. Let's do it to it! Welcome to Chapter 4. Okay. Fire and physical. They're gonna make me... I was gonna say, they're gonna make me trial use characters, aren't they?
Be my research subject.
I'm bringing Jane with.
Trouble.
Oh, there's some audio delay.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Not long after, somewhere inside the Hollow.
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect hollow data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
30 more minutes and I can close the store and leave. Thank fuck.
Got it. We just have to put enough data piles in the safe areas.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Hey, leave Billy out of this.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in
Oh,
the old
please don't
West
spoil
feels
anything. This is my first time going through this.
Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards.
Hello, Alex
However,
Lee.
Considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the
Thank you,
strongest
Zach Blade.
or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, For the longest time, I thought
Oh,
Lighter
just for
was
the
here just to do our
retraction of
jobs.
that message.
Well, Lucy
I'm
sure
also
knows
glad
how
that
to
you're here
get
to,
the most out of the money
like,
she
just
spent.
enjoy the story again. Hi, Caesar. I see your...
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead. Looks like I win this time.
Hold on.
Time to shine.
Oh, you're new. Alright, who's next?
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far
what
this
up?
time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
And you're done.
Hey, Your Highness.
Oh, these are unbreakable, aren't they?
Okay. Data pile 2 initializing.
Whoopee! You missed!
Activation complete.
You just need to install
Woohoo!
one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming. Me help out once in a while. Watch out!
Alright, who's first?
Want some more? The final act begins now.
Coming through!
Let me at him. Not even close.
Yeah, I do. Just... My Billy is just not good enough for this yet.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Where is the oh. No, we don't exactly know what year this is, so it's very possible.
Near data pile 2.
Okay, I need a faster character.
Let's go, Wise.
The data pile set up here is gone. There's a biosignal not here not long ago on the 6th. I couldn't have gone far with the data pile, so let's look around for some clues. Oh, okay. As far as I'm aware, no.
Time to shine.
Hello. There was a barricade here. Yeah, there's a barricade here before. It looks like someone bulldozed right through it.
Is this a hidden fissure?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Hey, guy. Oh, hello.
those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Darkness.
Out of my way!
Nice one!
Da, 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 da.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business.
I don't remember.
You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see,
That's not good.
These data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
Well, if the rules are finders keepers, then you all mind if I break your kneecaps and take them with me, right?
But you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Ryder! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 20-win streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, popular, and handsome! You think you could just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool.
He is.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Our briefings today. Right here, right now!
Lighter,
Oh,
it
I'm
sounds like
quaking
you're
in my
hurt and
boots.
And all that stuff about you losing before. Free?
Come on, give me a real challenge.
I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Ryder! You'd better take this seriously.
Whoopee!
Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Come on, I thought you said to be a real fight.
Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Whoopee!
I lost.
And to a child.
What should we do now?
Actually, I don't know if Lucy's a child.
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I want them to be a real thing.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
My bad. Oh, that was quick and easy. But that's just 1 out of 2. Ooh, I get to use Bernice this time. Awesome. This is the one where I'm going to need a little bit of a tutorial for. Considering I can't just use her outside of this much. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant in the Hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the Hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the Hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen. It's just fish. Is all that really necessary? Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Hi, Bernice. Alright, hold triangles, or hold the special attack to activate EX special attack. Intense heat stirring method. If there's enough energy, hold special attack again to activate EX special intense heat stirring method. Double shot. Double shot deals greater fire damage and accumulates fire anomaly build up faster. When Bernice consumes energy, she will accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50 points, Bernice will enter the nitro fuel cocktail state. That's at state, right? Yeah. While in the nitro fuel cocktail state, while holding the basic attack button, consumes heat to unleash basic attack, mixed flame blend. When Bernice hits enemies with her basic attack, mixed flame blend, EX special chain, blah 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 blah. She inflicts the Scorched effect. When other squad members hit enemies in the Scorched state, the Afterburn effect is triggered. Consume heat to deal fire damage. Okay.
Ethereals, watch
Oh.
out, everyone. Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
Oh, you're fun.
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous. Hard to say which one's
Hello.
more dangerous. Traps or Bernice? Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory. Since we're already here, we might stumble across some goodies. Are these the
Hello.
goodies you're talking about? Let's prepare for battle first. Let me help out one of the boards a breather too.
I'll keep it burning.
The flames follow my flow.
The flame's a disaster!
You redefine dumb luck.
How dare. Ah! Excuse me, pardon me. Ha ha ha! I don't really feel like exploding.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Woohoo!
Just see it as us helping the boss at the recycling plant clean up with it. Ready.
Can I? Nope, okay.
The parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Hello, old man.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price.
Oh, no.
She said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
But we're the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
So we got some imposter syndrome, huh?
The whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just Don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
Let's get going, Proxy!
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay.
Anything else
Wise ask
before
Piper to
I-
bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We'll be
All
able to
right.
rendezvous with her soon.
I knew we could count on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there. Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internaut username has no right to question my taste.
This party is just getting started.
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
Oh, hey.
Victory's mine!
Let's light it up.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead. Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike.
Hello. It's always good to look around. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Alright, hey Piper.
Wow, Piper, you brought the vehicles. I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride.
As soon as he finishes speaking, Bernice immediately goes onto her bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'un sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on! Let's head out!
Oh, it's motorcycle racing time, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Ow.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day.
Hello.
But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
I think she's a pyromaniac.
Ladies love being warm and toasty.
Bernice, are you okay?
More than okay.
Oh, she's a cat siren. Super shouty.
What the fuck? Get out of here.
You don't just choke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah. First one you need to be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, can't you do
Bernice, if you don't mind.
I haven't had enough fun yet.
How come this monster is so strong?
I'm not a monster.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Well, there's one more.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But
Oh, that's rough.
I am partial to warm places.
Were they flirting? Later that night after dinner. You've got quite an appetite today. Must be because you're wrapped up with your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers, really not phased at all. Did you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs, but well, I guess this really gives us a taste of the outer ring life. Yeah, it probably does. Your phone's ringing. A message, perhaps? Oh, hey, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Oh, okay.
Proxy,
Hello?
sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Why keep it from others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
You don't suspect any of the other biker gangs?
The Torrid Inferno is a head-to-head duel between us and the Vanquishers. Since one team will end up with the next Overlord, it's best not to cause trouble right now. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected
That is a
some
tough
tips from our rivals. But something's
situation
off.
to be in.
Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you need me to help out?
Not for now. I need to narrow down the suspects first. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar... well, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
You really care about Caesar, huh?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Bye. What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you want to know? About Lucius. Wondering how I know it was him. Well, Lucius loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in the accident when you first came to the Outer Ring. Accident does seem suspicious. I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took that route that day. We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. But Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. Believe me, he aimed to cause supply losses and even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. It's okay. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. Alright, there's certainly nothing else I can really do out in public right now, is there? Welcome to Blazewood. What is... it's a notice. I don't need to worry about that. Did all I could for that. Bring me down! Hey, Wes. You're back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? Tell Wise what happened. I see. Lucy's got valid concerns. Compared to the relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that are more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Belle. Since we're free now, let's kick back and do our own things. Sounds good. It's getting late, Belle. Time to go to bed. And I'll do that right after I look around. Because now I can get a better picture of the... Well, it's not a better picture, but... Alright, I can probably turn that back on now, can't I? You enter the room and lay down on the bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the outer ring. Right, I can choose between Weiss and Bell at any point. Well, I don't use Weiss, so. Okay, there had to be a reason that we can go up these stairs. It can't just be for nothing. Such a very specific hitbox there. I'm glad you didn't blink in that instance. See ya, Bernice. God, actual freaking children. Not what I meant to do. Oh no. Hey, you two.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Yes.
Oh no, just taking a stroll. You go ahead.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought.
Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Looks like Casa could very well be the informant.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Ah, the new episode, the episode of Shadow Thing is out. Ah! Caesar's gonna get crushed, but oh crap! That's what I get for looking at that. And Caesar and Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar is going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out.
But dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa's already left town, Belle. Let's pack up and get moving. Alright.
Wanna be my research subject?
Did you relax? It's like a walk in a park.
I'm bringing the cat.
All right, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight,
damn, bro,
the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
And there she is. Is that an Akira elevator?
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Oh boy. Excuse me, pardon me, pick up with you. That's about to explode.
I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. If your real thing is either too noisy and Casa found out.
Here I come! Stop now!
Jeez. Nakamata? And Piper, head on.
Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Ah, that's a fire explosion tank.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Leave everything to me. Backup is here.
There's nothing. I think this place is a storage area.
All the doors are locked and no clues about Casa's whereabouts, but thankfully we may have a witness here. Let's try asking that Bang Boo over there. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master. Or the one with the pointy ears. Or the tall guy. Who are you? Should ask you to come? The goods are fine and the ether concentration is low here. Everything is all good. The pointy ear one picks up the stuff. They're really scary, and I don't like them much. Tall guy comes before. Excuse me. The tall guy came before Master did. He said he was also sent by Master to check up on cargo. Tall guy took something out of a box. It's hidden behind the stack of cargo boxes. Oh, thanks for the info. According to what the bamboo said, the tall guy took away something from here. Who was that and what did he take? So I'm digging the music here.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Hold on. Now we can go through.
Not bad.
Piper? Grazie.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
That's a good thing you're wearing a helmet.
And my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
I'm pretty sure that was important information.
He's trying to escape! After him!
Bike's totaled. That's not good. Somebody else beat us to him.
Caesar, you're here!
Oh, hey, Caesar.
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
The hell are you?
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious sunflint art. Okay. That's not good.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Oh no.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
I don't know what to think of this guy yet. Two days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Roxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
A little later, at a
Proxy,
little distance
I
away.
want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
That's not good.
Caesar's worried about something? It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Weiss what happened with Caesar that night. Something troubling Caesar. We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar out for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might clear her head. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. What is this old man doing? I've never seen the moon until now. What the hell? What happened to the moon? patrolling the outer ring really makes you wish for a hollow winter. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Stepping into the roof, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour tomorrow around the corner. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains about being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? You doze off before you realize it, and after a period of time, you're awakened by the chirping of birds. Time to prepare to head back to your new hairdo today. Lucy should have Caesar sorted out by now, right? Hello, Lola. Nothing on your guys' minds today, huh? Going up. Hi, Bernice. There you are, Proxy. Come and take a seat. How about a Bernice special? Bernice special? Yep, I'm the bartender at the Sons of Caledon. Whether it's for the people or vehicles, I personally mix everything they drink. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp up to 200 liters of Bernice special in one go. They're not so different. Both vehicles and drivers need to stay fueled up, don't you think? This one's made just for you. Drink up and you'll be full of energy and ready to go. It'd be rude not to drink it. So, good, right? This is so spicy. Good lord. Chili, mustard, turmeric powder. Caesar said you're a guest from the city. She told me to give you a proper welcome and give you a taste of your own style. Of our own style. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes, and this was the one Caesar liked the most. Wait, no, when Lucy showed up. Caesar said, let's give her a taste of our tough style. Oops, sorry, let me make you a fresh one or a top-rated drink. This was inspired by Nitro Fuel. You know Nitro Fuel, right? It's that energy drink from your city. That's all the drivers are crazy about. Sure. I'm actually curious about Bernice a little. What do you think? They look great, right? It took a long time to finish the modifications. The one on the left is named Shaker, and the one on the right is called Mixer. With just a light press, they carefully mixed fuel to ignite into a bright flame. I've got the core parts from a black market on Badger's Respite. Big Daddy reckoned they were military devices from old Eridu's fall. But they're a bit dated, but they work like a charm. The only downside is its firepower. It's a bit too fiery. Lucy won't let me cook until I can handle it with precision. A fixed place? Like a house on the surface? Well, I think many people choose the biker life simply because they hate being tied down. With wheels and pals, you're free to roam. Outer Ring's a massive playground, you know? But of course, our company's got a few cargo stops with campgrounds. They've got everything you'd need, and you can park your ride there as long as you need. Catch you later then. If you ever need a drink, a snooze inducer, or to keep you up, all nighter, just hit me up. Okay, will do, Bernice. I still can't get over the fact that there's actual freaking children here. Hi, Caesar. Wait, those are stairs. I can't go. There's nothing up here. Okay. Hi, Piper. Oh, hey there, Proxy. Don't be nervous. This little old trucker's got no task for you, so carry on. Just call me if you need me. What a sweet talker. Let me let you in on a secret. This little trucker's been standing here in front of you is actually one of the most experienced drivers here. They say in the city that all you need is for a proper driver's license. All you need for a driver's license in the outer ring is a piece of paper and an iguana's paw print. Paper's easy to find, but an iguana's paw print? That'll take months. Just kidding. But seriously, we started driving young out here compared to the city. Little old me will be taking care of the campground during the Tour de Inferno, so just swing by if you need anything. What's your role with the Sons of Caledon? Little old me's a heavy-duty trucker. Back in the day, when we were short on hands, this trucker ran half the long-haul and urgent trips solo. Damn, solo? But nowadays the youngins are taking over. Maybe little old me's old enough to just drink the tea and look after Steel Tusk. Steel Tusk? The largest truck we have here. Yeah, I'm talking about the beast parked at the center. You can haul all your proxy gear with ease. Steel Tusk's a beauty and super reliable. God, I'm having trouble reading right now. My head hurts. That's alright. She's been with us through thick and thin. It's a shame that we don't have another pal of the same model. If we had cashed in on Perlin's bounty, we might have had enough to find a buddy for Steel Tusk. Each Tour de Inferno team needs 3 members, a tradition from the first Overlord. This is to keep the lineup balanced. And something. Anyway, little old me doesn't know the details. Besides, the truckers used to handling those big rigs. Motorcycles aren't exactly my thing. Actually, Big Daddy intended on having his little old trucker help take care of the business here, but Costas at the gas station ran dry. So Big Daddy put little old me in charge of shipping oil instead. It's actually nice to get to know these people a little bit. Hey, Ladder. Hello, Proxy. I didn't realize that you can't stay inside Hollow for long. It's like being a professional fighter who faints at the sight of blood. No wonder I feel a connection with you. Sight of blood? You? Well, the Outer Ring is a place full of possibilities, perhaps. Perhaps? Is there anything else you want to know? I'll learn a little bit more about Lightner. How long have you been with the Sons of Caledon? Not too long. I've got less experience than Lucy. Why did you join the Sons of Caledon? It's simple. Big Daddy made me an offer I can't refuse. There's more money to be made in the Outer Ring than you might think. Sometimes just bending the knee or lowering your head is enough. But unfortunately, my knees and neck aren't as flexible as I'd like them to be. Oh, you guessed it. It's about those data piles you and Billy used in the Hollow before. They're all outdated. The ether companies in the city are super cautious in their dealings. So you'll just have to make do with these. Are they worried about the Outer Ring stealing their technology? No, even with the latest equipment, it's difficult for ether technology and the Outer Ring to advance. The industry is just too complex and vast, especially with something as crucial as the Rosetta data being in the city. Fortunately, Old Oil Field still has oil reserves, and that's why the Outer Ring doesn't rely on anyone else for energy. Those big companies aren't too thrilled about that, though. Catch you later, Proxy. Hey, Caesar. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu today to copy the data from the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. No time to waste. Let's get started. Teleport. That's not what I wanted. A few hours later at the random play store. I'm going to drive there.
This is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
It's just what I thought, what I personally default to. Sees a girl about my age, so she's our age? Anyway. She shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Luna Square. Watch a movie with Caesar. Oh, that's strange. Belle? Belle, you're trying the wrong direction. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Yeah, but they're basically large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have an open air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. It's not usually this crowded. And that's when... Welcome to the Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week, with a unique theme every day. Today is all about thrillers. With The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate, all available. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about The Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, today's pick is for the heart racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's catch a thriller for kicks. Is Caesar trying to hide something? Sure thing, I'm checking the tickets now. We still have 2 empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Compared to the Cybers horde climbing the tower at the end, I love the scene where they broke free from the underground more. That elevator malfunction had me holding my breath. Yeah, I got chills at that part too. You're really into thrillers too, Belle. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Didn't expect to learn your brother's little secret from the movie. Feels like we're getting closer now. Oh, where are we heading next? Alright, we watched a movie. Let's buy some tea milk. There's more children than I'm used to seeing in New Eridu, or like just in general. They added children. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Whoa, I'm sorry. I got distracted for a bit there. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Richard T. Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I had swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here and it took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry. While we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had queued up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today I'll go for a regular one. Even Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Huh? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
We're like right behind her, aren't we? Darn, phone died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine then, but now it's acting up. Outer Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. But now it's causing me trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Ah, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes her out every year. Huh? Your outfit. You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I got all the papers to enter the city. No, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the famous quarter, Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. Yeah, technically, I guess. But you're still a kid in my eyes, and it's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. I don't sweat it, I kick my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe is tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you... It was an emergency, and if we had no backup, we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. Hey, you're welcome back, Zell. For some reason, the officer reminds me of old man Grey Crow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them and it wrecked his health. But he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet a friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet with the proxy. Maybe I should check that tea milk place first. Oh, I get to explore his... Does she have the same walking thing as, like, Jane? No. Okay. Okay. Right, she has a unique pausing thing, right? Yeah! Christ, she's tall. Excuse me, may I ask something? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Rich and Milk and... Rich... Oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? Now my phone's dead and I can't reach her at all. I see. I'm sorry. Sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with the glasses? Is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? Sorry for venting. It's a tedious hearing about my worries, right? Yeah, you're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Oh, I'm sorry, Zell. Because seeing customers happy with their drinks, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Ah, thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here for a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you've said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, my friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts on acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you got some great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? I rode in my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come again soon. Caesar's got a hell of a stride on her. Oh, hey, Bill. Caesar! Great, you're finally here. Although you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I just went to look for you. But by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. It's all because of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's go back to the 6th Street. Oh man, it's getting late. We really should get back. Bet I didn't get a chance to go shopping with you. No worries. I had quite a meaningful time here. Also, good luck with the buses, though. After a while, you returned to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it?
You ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Oh gosh, it's raining.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The motor league's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Which alias?
Did you call me? Meow. So sleepy.
Which alias should I use this time?
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around! It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here! 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around? Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tord Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the Hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals.
Hello. Hey, thank you for that, Zell.
Whoever completes the ritual first,
I don't remember if I said anything.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
Yep, sorry about that.
Alright, folks, take your positions.
I wish, I wish that didn't, like, you know, cut out every now and then.
Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Let's do it to it. Drag left and right to move left and right. Makes sense. Hold that button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Okay. Press that button, whatever the fuck that one is, to perform a dodge. Using a dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and pass through obstacles on the road. Okay. Okay, so that's the dodge.
We're in the Hollow.
Hey, you guys forget who you're talking to.
I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of fear.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals.
Oh!
around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Huh?
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Woo!
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Dangerous buildings. Oh, that's new. I mean, all this is new, but... Shit. Woo!
Ugh, that was a tough track. Really? Is that all you got? Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone!
Oh. Okay. Well, the text boxes, I'm reading them out loud.
Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo all right?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm all right, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant
Thank you,
release of
Fairy.
energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle,
Yeah,
what did you
that's
say?
fair.
But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Alright, the 10-minute delay.
Something's wrong. Ferry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring.
Well, I already
Could he
know
be
who's
targeting
probably
Cinder
doing
Lake?
this.
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Uh-oh. I'm still alive, right? Hey, chat! I don't know what happened there. But just in case you missed some of that dialogue.
can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Understood, Caesar. Faven will respect and follow your decision. Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry! Time to shine!
Hi.
Oh, hey, Tish.
Hello. I'm popping in to see how you're doing, because it has been a little bit.
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm glad.
Story's still going.
Yeah, that sounds about right for updates from MiHoYo games.
Yeah.
They have pretty good size story updates.
Also, it turns out that Caesar is about the same age as the protagonist that we choose. Which means that she is at minimum of 19.
But the collapse just now is not normal.
She's tall as hell, though. Holy crap.
By ether explosives.
I'm okay with this, of course.
Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder
obviously.
Lake.
Yeah, but Bernice is the one that I particularly like. I like Bernice. She's a pyromaniac.
You just have a thing for that, don't you?
It seems like it, yeah.
That's great news.
Well,
Proxy, take us there now.
maybe?
Also, the Shadow thing is out, but I gotta wait until after the stream to watch it.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Yeah, it released at 7 o'clock.
Hello.
This is Zell. They're stream regular.
Yeah, I've seen Zen in this room before.
Okay.
I think every time I've seen you stream, actually, I think Zell's been here.
Like I said, a regular.
We love regulars.
Alright.
Nice one.
Nice try. Come on, give me a real fight.
Oh, have you actually been going for 2 hours now?
Yeah.
3 hours?
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Yes, I have. I have not stopped to take a break at all.
Biosignals detected.
I'm fine. Oh, hello, human. Not human,
Well,
Thyron. This is a Thyron. Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach.
S'mores. That's weird. Why isn't he with the overlord?
The Clipomaniac, and we love that about you, Sal.
The guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something.
Honestly, people who watch streams and clip moments are saviors.
Absolutely. At this moment, more I couldn't read that.
Status. Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Pretty sure this guy got poisoned.
You okay?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me.
Oh, it's like
After all
chat
these years
disconnected.
with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad
Oh,
habits.
No, it's
of
back.
yours. Turning
According to
tail
the
and running
according
first
to
in the
OBS.
future, and underestimating your enemies
Oh.
when victories within reach. As a biker and second in
Oh, I
command of
forgot
the
that OBS can
Vanquishers,
do
you
that
weren't
with,
fit
like,
to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get
normal
what you're saying.
normal
I've always been
streaming
slow to
sites.
learn. If it wasn't for you, I
Yeah.
would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are
Yeah,
way ahead
I
of
wanted
us.
to check on you.
But by the sounds of it,
Thank you.
Pompey knew nothing
Yeah,
about the explosion.
I'm gonna be over in the other channel because Lucian's gonna hop in a minute.
That's alright. After the stream, I'm gonna be watching the Shadow the Hedgehog thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're we can watch that together.
Yeah, I'll pop as soon as I'm done. I'll pop over and we can watch it together.
Is it just me? Or does
Yeehaw.
something feel
Okay.
off about that Moors guy?
I'll see you later
The
then.
explosion
See
at the foot
you.
of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide.
Bye.
You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
See,
Ah.
onto something.
Ah.
Saying something like that would usually cause alarm, even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Oh, hey, Morris.
Moors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
I am perfectly fine with you not surrendering, because that means I can kick your ass for longer.
Now we're talking. I'll make it painless.
You mixed.
This isn't good.
That'll cost you.
Get away!
Ah, damn. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm good. I just like fighting in this game.
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morris must have had something to
You
do with the
missed.
explosion back there.
Come on, guys, gather around.
Feeling about this?
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us. Lucy, I'm
Ooh. Cinder Lake Tour de Inferno finish
The Sons
line.
of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Oh,
All these
I was
ether
stretching my
crystals coming
legs.
out of nowhere.
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This
What?
is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon.
What
Oh,
the
and
hell,
one more
man?
thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat
It's
for
gonna take
now.
more than explosives to
Seeing
take me
Cinder Lake
down.
snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute.
I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Oh. You.
A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Not even close!
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
I'm in the zone today.
Right? Thank goodness my buddies are still good to go. Lucy, later. How are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. Alright, let's roll out! Also, see you, Jane. You're not going to be a part of this anymore. At least not until we get to the boss fight.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Oh man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh no. Oh no, that's cool as hell. You know, this is making me think of Pro Mare a little. Oh no. Oh my god, he is so goddamn cool! Fuck!
Hey! Oh man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Careful. I bite.
Come on, face me head on! I won't budge! Then one step!
Press the careful. It's back.
God.
mode has changed.
All right.
Watch out, everyone.
Bring it on.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up,
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Shit!
are you guys okay?
Ah.
Don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me. No escape. The brave fear nothing. It won't hurt for long, I promise. The final act begins now. Nice one.
Hope you're not too disappointed, old man. Oh, that hurt. Alright. It has to be her to strike him down.
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But the Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Alright, Caesar, time to live up to that last name of King.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Shit. Shit.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
And thus she becomes the legend. Ah. That was my head. Not my head. My neck was cracked.
Well, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here.
With everything that happened in the oil field, you need to be here when things are to keep things. You need to be there to keep things under
I told
wraps.
you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet.
We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with Eos's recordings that day. The old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
You're too kind. All I did was get you to the end safely. When the lake was about to go out, I thought we were done for. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Oh.
That was intense. Lighter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh. Dude.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Where's Billy? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and over to help me. I'm assuming and came over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? Big Daddy said in for a rough patch. While the oil is flowing smooth, the vanquishers might go a bit wild with the old man Pompeii gone. We've still gotta stay sharp. So I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. We're all in this together. Thanks. Old man Pompeii has sealed the deal with the other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. Well, he's improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thank you. No worries. Nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Bernice. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she really understood. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand. But kids grow up fast, huh? I'd be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. You don't talk like the typical outer ringer. And don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the outer ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the outer ring as my home since the Hollow Zero has swallowed Eridu. Oh, so he's from the original Eridu, not the new Eridu. That's right, he's retired now. Oh, that's right, I'm retired now. Just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because they've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step in and clear the air for a bit. Excuse me, sir. No worries, young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. Yes, we do. Bernice! But, you know, I'll come back in a second, Piper. Hi, Bernice. Heading back to New Eridu already, Proxy? Safe travels. Where are you heading next? Back to our camp at Freight Station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I'd love to join, but... Oh, almost forgot. Stay here too long and you're bang boo at home and worry. What's more, your heart's with New Eridu, Proxy. What's more, your heart's with New Eridu, Proxy, just as we're with the Outer Ring. Sure, let's stop by the drink shop and Sure, let's hit the drink shop together. I went to see the last time. They were putting food in the drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. We'll be there. Really? Then I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? I did not mean to do that. Catch you later, Proxy. Bernice, I'm gonna miss you. Piper. Are you heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. Happy to help. You youngsters always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. What do you plan on doing next? Well, I'm tied up for a bit. Season's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, the youngins could use me. The youngins need me. I'll be there. Hats off to you, Senior Piper. Ah, stop teasing me. You'll make this old trucker blush. How old are you? With the incident during the Tour de Inferno and Pompeii gone, I need to clear the air before anyone starts spreading rumors. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements in town within a week. I'm exhausted. Well, you've only been away for 3 days, right? You were fatigued driving, weren't you? Yeah. I've handled it already. Little old me ain't some clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you. We're friends, right? We bikers gotta stick together. Got a bit of proper farewell. Time to get going. See ya, Piper. What the hell's Lucy? Okay. Piper, old man, Caesar. Is Piper around the corner? Piper's around the corner. Okay. Lighter! You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor, my brother before. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me, if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. What are you planning to do next, Lighter? Well, the Motor League may recognize the boss overlord on the surface, but there's going to be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being overlord are making her lose enough sleep as is. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad just to stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. It's nothing. So, that person you want to duel is Billy. Yeah, I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably noticed, but his combat skills aren't something anyone can master. You could say he was practically born for battle. Billy? Really? Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Nope, I'm off. See you around. See you later, Space Cowboy. Are you heading it back, Proxy? We aced the Tour de Inferno all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to recruit you? How much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? Ah, no more jokes. Safe travels. You weren't looking to... Okay. Back to New Eridu, or back to my home? We'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's into the whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? How are you doing with Caesar? What? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? Caesar isn't angry. I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks. But for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We got everything covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See ya. I'm gonna have to come back to this town quite a number of times. Ready to go, Wise? Should we head out, Belle? Let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and with the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
It was nice of them to escort us all this way.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again. Just like that time.
Wise.
Belle?
Oh.
You really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading it into the quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one. Oh, fuck me. Eventually leaving only one destination. Toward the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
Here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Oh.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's
Oh,
there now
no.
as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back.
This is
It's
depressing.
been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No.
It's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
Oh.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Miyabi?
The head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze, as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
Catch them all. None will escape me.
That night, with the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Pearlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Pearlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we found some solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Company, the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zhu Yuan and Xing Yi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second Assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. Can I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm always here to help, as always. Alright now. No need for forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now, and I've got a store to open up tomorrow. Let's go get some sleep. Good night, Weiss. And we've made it through. And like that, we've learned more about Zenless Zone Zero's plot than in the entirety of the fucking run of this game so far. You settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. Memories are fresh. Like, teacher, we have already. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. A fresh day ahead after good rest. A hero is born. Let me guess. Things are back to normal for now? Oh, hello. Alliance Between Giants? Section 6. Section 6 is Assistant VR Development System. Today, the the HIA, officially announced that the members of Section 6, including Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, will be invited to the combat testing at HIA's latest VR system. According to the spokesperson, such precious data from the Void Hunter will be invaluable to the further evolution of the system. Testing the event will be held at HIA Club at Lumina Square, and the event time will be announced soon. The photo was taken a few days ago when Section 6 was about to leave in a car after apprehending the Hollow Gang Nullface. The streets are filled with their fans and reporters. Damn. There's a lot of stuff going on. Unexpected visitor, though, huh? Bangbu 18 and Aos are together. What's up? Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why are you being all sneaky-wise? Morning, Belle. When 18 opened the door today, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? They look chill, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. You want me to check it out? Say so. Could you do me a favor and check it out, dear sister? Alright. Real quick, though. Get my level up rewards. So Hand is here, huh? Alright, I'm gonna take a funny picture, because, they don't know I'm a criminal! Welcome home. Hello. Hello, these people. Oh my, as expected, Section 6 elites. You really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. I'll gladly accept it. Alright, everyone. Once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please, head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Oh, going on a mission with Nagu is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there, chasing the leads. We're clocking out already. All thanks to you. So, soon the HSO crew, support crew disperses. You are? It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Stretching real quick. Oh, alright. Oh, it's you. Sorry I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bang Boo helped us a lot. Pleasure was all mine working with Section 6. No need to be modest. Time to get into some comfy games and put my new games into my game locker. Hell yeah. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in the Hollow Zero lately. The Outpost administrators have said nothing but praises for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Huh? How do you know? I hope I wasn't being too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners as well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay, it's all part of working the important things. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, do you mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today, and maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course, even better if you get a membership. And I can just go to Blazewood whenever. Damn. Ah! What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Like Small-Body Big Crisis? Bob woke up as an old bamboo in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah. What's wrong? Oh, just I remembered I borrowed your bamboo last time. Our department upgraded the system. Ah. And now I'm a little panicked because I forgot 3 things I pre-ordered were coming out this week. Oh, jeez. Good luck. Let's see here. After I borrowed your bamboo last time, our department upgraded the system from the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. It'll get busted if he lets a bamboo fill it out again. I just got distracted by work again. Too many bamboo in this movie. It's triggering workaholism. I better look for something different. How about some restaurant tour shows? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Maybe I'll even find a perfect spot to get together with the next Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Oops. At the last gathering, I had to... Why am I having trouble talking right now? At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines per hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Maybe the writing tour isn't for you. Oh, what's with this We Need You videotape manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? Just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts and new Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The Chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogging up our shredder in the office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat at the interview waiting room. Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Thankfully, we haven't received our shipment of Epic Mickey yet. Oh, I forgot that's coming soon, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully, I can put Echoes of Wisdom and let the Hyrule Switch a light in the hold up drawer item. So I can pay for them both. Yeah. There's so many games coming out. Just next month is going to be like crazy for me alone. Because there's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 6 coming out, and then there's freaking Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out not long before that. Stretching. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro's going to be packed soon. Can you please check me out? Yep, I got it. I got you. After registering a member for Yanagi and setting her off. I didn't realize that came out yesterday. There's a lot of games I haven't been able to keep up on. Was there a customer, Belle? Why is we need you? Why is we need you here on the counter? No, she forgot the tape. Huh? Who? Tell Weiss what happened. I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. He's off to the Metro, Belle. Maybe you can still catch up. She's already gone. If I were to guess, she's already gone. Tsukishiro? Huh? Manager, what are you doing here? You forgot your videotape. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Sector 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows? You might actually be a dangerous person. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Fair enough. Time to head back to the video store, which apparently I can't take the escalator for. Why can't I take the escalator? Schedule has been updated. How's it been? Things are quiet. Again. Oh, right, I can just change the time of day at any point I want now. $185 polychrome. And at the very tail end of this stuff, too. Ah, damn. I was kind of hoping to try to end the stream by getting Caesar, but it's okay if I didn't get her.
We fighting? Take me.
Ah. Alright. Well, that will have to do it for Zenless Zone Zero today because I don't think there's any more story going on. Any other stream in the future that's not a story update will probably just be me, screwing around and trying to grind until I get a character that I want. In the meantime, I am going to go to the bathroom like I've been wanting to for a little bit. So I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. And see you later, Zell. Thanks for hanging out.